So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us go ahead and start as all falls to emptiness, Song of the Moon, Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 9, where flowers awaken. Let's go talk to Catherine. Right here. I find it interesting we're starting this in Nod Krai, considering the fact... I just realized I teleported to the wrong one. There we go. I find it interesting we're starting this in Nod Krai, considering the fact that the quest is in Sumeru, but we'll see.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while.
Yes, it has, Catherine. How you doing?
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
Oh, okay.
A letter? From who?
I wonder who.
Dear Diary, I'm
Collei!
I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tighnari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately.
Yay!
Mr. Alhaitham says that the
God, we
written
haven't
word
seen
is
Collei in
official
a
medium
long
for
time.
exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one.
Yay!
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar,
Oh no!
or way back to
Collei,
when I was
don't think
injected
about
with
that.
God remains. I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever. I'll leave it
Aww.
there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Collei, time to go.
Yes, Master. Huh?
Wait. Wait, Sethos is Collei's master? What? Is it me or does she look a little bit more
What's
mature?
wrong, Collei? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tighnari send you to pick me up?
Master Tighnari? What are you talking about?
What?
Tighnari is the General Mahamatra.
Wait,
He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you.
Tighnari's not the General Mahamatra.
Wait,
Sino is.
Master Tighnari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry?
Wait, what?
Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan?
Wait,
Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence.
you're
That's
the...
true, it's
Wait,
pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia.
Sethos is the leader of the
It's
Temple
great,
of
but
Silence.
Don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master. And Master Tighnari has taken over Mr. Sino's job.
What?
Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Wait, what?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Wait!
Did Tori do something?
He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this?
Wait,
I mean,
what?
It feels familiar, yet somehow...
Okay,
something seems
so
different.
things are all out of whack
Is this
already.
really Sumeru City?
Special story mode save point. When this icon appears in your quest tracker, it indicates that your progress has been saved. The next thing story mode will not set your progress back. When you're in a special story mode, you can tap the exit button to check your last save. So, wait. Time out. Time out for a second. We know for a fact that Sino is the General Mahamatra, and Tighnari is the Forest Ranger leader, and that Sethos is the leader of the Temple of Silence. So, what's going on here? Maybe Dottore has done something. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Guess we'll have to just keep playing and see what happens. Because Collei seems to remember that Sino's the General Mahamatra, Tighnari is the Forest Ranger leader,
See who just walked by?
and that Sethos is the Temple of Silence leader.
Would you like some fruit?
Courage to maintain a peaceful life, too.
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith?
Okay. Interesting. Sumeru City looks the same. I wouldn't say... I'm not seeing anything that would indicate otherwise. I don't think so, anyway. Hold on. Okay. There's nothing in the air indicating issue here. Okay, there's Kaveh.
Lord Kaveh Bey, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it.
Wait,
I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
wait.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes.
What?
Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
So,
Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice.
huh?
Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kaveh?
What kind of Freaky
Do
Friday
you
is
recognize
this?
this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Collei, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Collei? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too? Tighnari is my master.
And-
Not Sethos.
Tighnari,
This can't
or
be
not
real.
Tighnari.
I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
So, they
Said
referred...
everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Wait, so everyone basically did a Freaky Friday swap. That's basically what they did here. So, okay, Tighnari is apparently the General Mahamatra in this timeline anyway. Sino is now the leader of the Temple of Silence. Sethos is now the Forest Ranger leader. And Kaveh is now Lord Sangemah Bay, which was Dory's position. This is so bizarre. But again, I feel like this is not that weird, considering I think they've done this Freaky Friday switch before. I think. Oh god. What is Dehya and Nilu's positions gonna be?
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Raman.
You know
I
that
can
guy
already
who
predict
sells
this
face
chapter
powder on
gonna
Treasure
coat.
Street?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubar Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
What?
Flaming? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that.
That's...
Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed
Oh
a
my
fiercer title to
God.
scare people off. To be completely honest,
That's
I
Gia's
think the title
title.
would fit you better than me, Dehya.
That's Gia's
You
title.
think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the
Gia's...
Eremite life
Oh
a
my
try.
god. Oh my god. What?
You would?
Genshin. Why?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all.
Everyone's
fact,
just in a
I've
swap.
actually had similar thoughts
Everyone is
before.
all over the place.
If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubar Theater. I've
That
adored
is
the
your
dance of
job!
Sub-Zero's ever since the first time I saw you perform it.
Can you
If the chance
imagine
ever came
Nilu
up,
as a
I'd love to try
mercenary?
it out on stage for myself.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again.
Oh
Hey,
my
when
god.
that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
This is very wrong.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess.
I'm curious
The
how...
question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
I'm curious how Collei is retaining her memory, but everyone else has done like a Freaky Friday swap. This is interesting. I think it's this way. We need to go this way. Wait. No. I was wrong. See, this is what it's like when you're outside of Sumeru for too long. I don't know, actually. Wait.
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
Wait.
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace. We've known each other long enough for that.
Leland
Anyway,
Tori switch
how you
places
settling
with
in?
Kaveh and
I couldn't
Alhaitham.
help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
that's wonderful.
explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts.
That's
no
incredible.
problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days.
Oh my
Is
god.
everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small?
I bet
I
if
guess I should be
Alhaitham
used
and
to it after
Kaveh,
living
the
here for so
actual
many years.
Alhaitham and Kaveh heard you
For
saying that,
some
they wouldn't be too
reason,
happy.
I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
This is great.
That sounds really expensive.
True. I'll
With-
never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone.
With
I'll need to
Layla's
find a
tone,
way.
it makes everything sound so monotone. It's so funny. All right, who else are we gonna run into? We still have yet to see Sino.
Mahamatra Tighnari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is
I
prone to
can't
blind
with this.
faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either.
Never in a
Siraj,
million
Do
years
you have anything to say in your defense?
would I thought I would hear Mahamatra Tighnari.
You were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my
Oh, this is
research.
great.
And now
This
you're
is
trying
wonderful.
to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough.
Oh
I'm not
my
in the mood to
god.
listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
god. Where's Alhaitham?
Next on the agenda is...
Where's Alhaitham? I need to know where Alhaitham is.
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Collei!
I can only assume that
Something
Dottore
really
did
weird
something.
is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru
Wait.
City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Collei, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, poor Collei. Her world's shattering around her. Oh.
What is it?
Poor Collei. Oh,
Did you have
she had
another
a...
nightmare? I've
Oh.
told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams.
Yeah.
Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your
Aww.
face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tighnari.
Aww.
So it was just a dream.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of
Okay,
things
so
that will
Nicole
soon
is
come to
part of
pass.
this.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
just to
for
be
the
on the safe
best.
side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you.
Ah, so
Time is
Nicole.
short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Oh, oh shit! Oh fuck! The fact that the games start glitching out is all you need to fucking know. This is going to be epic.
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed.
Oh my god.
You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Yeah, let's get to Sumeru. Okay, this is gonna be good. I love the future updates of Genshin. In the past, when it was like very small sort of updates, we didn't have a lot going on, they would just make you travel to where you need to go. Now, it just teleports you. Saves so much time. It'll be interesting to see what Collei tells us here.
Collei!
She's always really
I'm so
excited to
glad you
see
made
us.
it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Collei. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Why are people moving?
After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced.
What
from
did
start to
Nahida
finish.
say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
The entire population
She...
of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Yep.
Holy smokes! It's crazy!
Something
Yes,
big
it's
is
quite an
going to go
operation.
down.
Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task,
Yep.
including the entirety of Dory's Sumpter Beast Park.
And correct me if I'm wrong, she has like 7 or more Sumpter Beasts, I think. All on account of that dream Collei had.
The Dendro Archon said that what Collei experienced was not a dream, but a warning.
I
I
knew it!
She immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and
Just
discuss countermeasures.
playing through that,
They
it felt too
concluded that
real.
The events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic.
No,
The
totally
official
not,
reason they've
Tighnari.
given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest
Hey
ecosystem.
everyone, you're about to
People are
fucking
skeptical,
die!
but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
Oh, that was
Dendro
Nicole.
Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her.
That was
She
Nicole
said you can go
talking to
visit her in
Collei.
the sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Collei, you got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get.
Uh-huh.
This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Why does it always feel like there's a kid just randomly crying in Genshin?
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe.
Oh my
You
god, Hatim, we
understand?
haven't seen you in a
I
long
bet you
time.
thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past
Rima! Mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. True. She is the god of wisdom, so... God of wisdom and knowledge, yeah. So... I'm gonna guess she could maybe foresee this catastrophe coming. Cataclysm, I guess. No, I guess the fall of Conrio would be more of a cataclysm. Strange events of Collei's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave. Is the actual location of Irminsul beneath Sumeru
We should
City?
go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
This is going to be basically
Not
Dotori
exactly
2.0 and
what's
not
going
human.
on yet, but
Yeah.
as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Power of friendship.
Will do. See ya.
Bye, Collei.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to
Everyone
comfort
in chat,
Collei
wave bye
because,
to Collei.
Honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasthana and see Nahida.
Nahida's going to have a little bit more insight about this than Collei had. Because to Collei, this is just a terrible dream. Oh, interesting. So, this is a similar situation to when Collei was kept inside the Sanctuary Sarastana back in... 3 points...
The abyss is like the world's shadow.
2?
It's always there, and it will never perish.
3.1, 3.2.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Hey, dude, move out of the way.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah,
Surely
fucking
you've seen
let
them
us
before.
through.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Check
My
your
nerves are a
eyes,
little
buddy.
frayed.
Not sleeping well, you say.
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Yep. All right, Nahida, what's going on here? Is she... Wait, I'm curious. Is she trapped? Or not trapped, but like in... She is inside the bubble. That means some serious
Traveler,
shit is going down
Paimon,
here.
You made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Yep.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Collei gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan
Oh
Road?
shit, even Wanderer's
At
here.
this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
Wait.
I take it that Collei told you about her strange dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She seems focused. Yes, she really does.
Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
What if she's using her
right.
power to
Collei and Tighnari
protect
reported the situation
Irminsul?
to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
Yeah, what if
It's a
she's
reasonable
currently
inference.
trying to protect
Only through
Irminsul?
Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Collei would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
That's what, yeah. Because I think that's what she did with Wanderer. When Wanderer decided to get rid of his memories. Or no, not Wanderer. Scaramouche. Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories.
So is that why...
Severely compromising the performance of this core function.
Oh.
Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
So is that why Dottore wants to take out Irminsul? So that no memories and no history can be recorded? Because Irminsul is, like they said, connected into the ley lines. And what we've learned from messing with the ley lines from helping out other nations is it can cause disastrous stuff to happen. And if this plays out the way that Dottore wants, we might see the Heavenly Principles awaken a lot sooner than people thought they were going to. And now that we have an official name, considering the name that was dropped at the end of Nicole's teaser, Phanes, shit could get really real quick. And I'm almost curious if Aether brings back Conria by using that scroll that he has, if there might be another cataclysmic event, but on a different timeline. And that may lead into part 2 of Genshin, where we're now fixing an alternate timeline so that theirs doesn't fall into disarray like ours has. Probably, but she is the only one that can take us to Irminsul to help. What if she ran power? Yeah, I know. I hope we see this. Because in literally like the first 5 seconds of the special program, they showed Irminsul burning to the ground. So it's not that crazy to believe that that could happen. And that probably is going to happen. So I'm curious if, considering we have some friends within the Fatui sort of circle, if they're going to help us defeat this new threat of Dottore. Unless, of course, by defeating Dottore, we actually end up saving Irminsul. Because the area that it looks like we're going to be going is very different than any area in Sumeru that we've been to. It looks like it's very heavily rooted into the ley lines. The only other time we've been so close to the ley lines was in the Night Kingdom in Natlin. And we were able to save the ley lines from the abyss. But Dottore wants to corrupt the Irminsul, not burn it. But the problem with that is, in the process of trying to corrupt it, he may actually end up burning it, which maybe is not his intended goal, but if he ends up burning it, we could see that thing that happened in the beginning of this, where people lose their memories and start thinking they're one or the other. Because one thing that I've noticed with Irminsul is once you get rid of it, it starts messing and warping with people's realities and making them think that they're one another. And it completely destroys stuff. The problem with destroying Irminsul, it might potentially lead to a cataclysmic event. But there's no evidence supporting that yet. But the Heavenly Principles getting involved is very heavily supported by the fact that the Shades are now involved. Like, Renova is now involved because of Capitano's sacrifice in Natlin. Rhindaughter is involved because Rhindaughter became the... I can't remember. She became one of the Shades. Then you have Asmodee, which is still out there somewhere. We haven't ran into her. We've only discovered her domain. But we know that she's been there and she's been sort of collecting stuff over a long period of time. There's also the... I can't think of what it's called. The place in the last one that we went to where we found out the reason that the Traveler couldn't remember anything was because she had lost her memories when she entered the... I can't think of what it's called. We saw the tree burning, but what if that was the outcome of his plans? I like your theory. All this might make the Heavenly Ones react, I really hope. Yeah, so I almost think there's going to be, in this update, there's going to be something to do with the Shades, something to do with the Heavenly Principles, and then maybe potentially we're going to see Dottore. But the problem with it, I understand the whole thing with the segments, is how many segments of him actually are still out there. Because when he talked to Nahida, he said that he would get rid of them, but he didn't end up actually doing that. So it's not crazy to believe that even though there's this current one, there might also be another one. Also, we know with the Dottore that the, like, glitched out writing appeared on the screen at the end of the Luna 3, or Luna 3, Luna 4, whichever Archon quest. What's crazy about it is if you look at the current boss for Dottore, the color scheme matches up perfectly to that glitching out on the screen, which almost suggests back then we knew what the color of the boss was going to be. And this might be crazy to sort of admit, but maybe potentially considering the colors, we would have been able to guess that after almost several updates that we would be headed back to Sumeru for the final Archon quest of Sumeru's story. He is master of ley lines. Maybe Dottore will need the authority. Dottore's boss also uses all 7 gods' abilities. Exactly. So here's the main thing that I kind of think about with this. If Dottore has the abilities of the other 7 Archons, there's a chance at either one point he came across all 7 of the Gnosis, or by corrupting Irminsul, he gained the power of the Archons because the knowledge of their power was stored within Irminsul's history. And it's not that crazy to think that, considering Nahida herself said that the tree works in mysterious ways, and it also basically connects to the ley lines. If the Archons are as powerful as they claim, the ley lines have a huge part to play in that. I almost guarantee it. Yes, and Irminsul was there before humans were. Exactly. Yeah. But let's go ahead and continue. I don't want to ramble too much because then this is going to take longer to finish. But I just wanted to put that out there. Just kind of get what I'm thinking out there, get some feedback from you guys. Because
in short,
it's very interesting what's going to be
have their sense of reality
happening
warped.
here.
In the long run, Collei's dream could well become a reality.
And
that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Which, again, don't want to take up too much time. Which, the fact that Collei experienced that could also be related to Dottore's his whole thing where he can alter reality. But was it the Trilunar Authority that allowed him to do that, or was that just a power that he had because of his segments? I'm pretty sure it was because of the Trilunar Authority, but I don't remember exactly. But Dottore was able to alter reality, and if that dream that Collei had was almost like realistic to her, it could maybe be, and stay with me here, it could be potentially that she witnessed a samsara cycle. it wasn't a complete one, but maybe this is something related to what Dottore was doing in Sumeru. Because the Samsara cycles are actually a lot more important than a lot of people think, considering I think it was... Oh, God. It was a... How many freaking days was it in the Sumeru one that we ended up doing? The thing is, Irminsul can heal itself pretty fast. If it ends up burning, his plan might fail. What if we burn it instead? So, I'm almost positive that we're going to come to a point of either the Traveler or Nahida is going to have to sacrifice Irminsul. Because if she can't protect it, to avoid Dottore getting his hands on it, she might, for kind of... The way I kind of also think about it is kind of similar to like with Capitano and with Ningguang, how Ningguang sacrificed the Jade Chamber to save all of Liyue Harbor. But in doing so, had to get rid of it. But of course, they built it again. And then with Capitano, Mahamatra was originally supposed to die to the hands of Renova. But Capitano decided to take her place instead, thus cementing him sort of in a frozen state. If Dottore succeeds, there's a chance that Capitano could awaken. And the reason that I bring this up is because you think about what the selfless act is they did. It was with the Shade of Death, Renova. She and Mahamatra were talking about with the ley lines, and that in order for Natlan to survive, Mahamatra would have to sacrifice herself due to I think it was the flame. I can't remember the name. Natlan was like almost 2 years ago, roughly. I can't think of what the flame's called. But in order to survive, but isn't Nahida's power going to be lost after this forever? It was the Night Kingdom. Yes, but it sacrificial, no. Is it called the sacrificial flame? Sacred flame. Sacred flame. That's what it was called. So in order for, because Mahamatra had sacrificed herself, I think it was 500 years ago, to be reborn as the Pyro Archon again. But in doing so, she had struck a deal with Renova. And Renova, at the end of the Natlan Archon quest, had come back to pay her a visit because it was said that if Natlan was to survive, the Pyro Archon would have to cease to exist. But Capitano stepped in and did the selfless act of taking her place. But if Irminsul is destroyed because it's connected to the ley lines, there's a chance that Capitano could awaken from his slumber. And there's a chance, considering the selfless act, that he may join us in our fight in Snezhnaya. I am almost positive that this is not the end of Dottore. Dottore could still be out there, and the two that we've fought so far could just be separate segments, but we have not fought the actual form of Dottore yet. What's weird is that almost everything happened 500 years ago in terms of the events. Yes. The Archon War, the fall of Conria, which that's kind of a crazy thing to think about, that during the Archon War, the Cataclysm of Khaenri'ah also happened, which is kind of, in some ways, crazy because that would that technically mean, considering the cubes were literally shown in the Fall of Khaenri'ah, that Asmodee had some part to play in the Fall of Khaenri'ah? And not only that, she knew about the Travelers, because how are you destroying an entire area while just completely ignoring the fact that there's two Travelers that I think Aether had woken up from that point, but Lumine, the character that I play as, was still in slumber. I think it was Aether woke her up for like a second. She saw it and then went back to sleep, something like that. Dottore is summoning these cubes in this boss fight from what trailers showed. Yeah, so, considering, like I said, Irminsul is basically the key connected to the ley lines. By destroying it or corrupting it, I believe that Dottore is going to be able to get power from the Archons, probably from the Shades, as well as maybe Hex and Circle powers as well, to like alter reality, create new stuff. It's not that crazy to believe that maybe he might also get access to the Heavenly Principles powers. There's still one character that puzzles me, though, and that's Venti. Venti has opened up about a lot more stuff in the past year, and in terms of stuff that he's done, compared to when he first came out. And it almost makes me think a lot of people actually think this. Venti is holding back some power that he has. I would not be surprised if Venti has the power of time. And there's a couple of reasons to support that. I'm not 100% going to go into the detail because I've already been rambling for like a bit. But there's a lot of stuff within the lore, as well as like books, artifact sets, that prove that maybe Venti isn't using his full power. He's holding back. And if that's true, that means that Venti is actually a very powerful Archon, but he just hasn't shown his true colors yet. His plan is going to be that huge that I'm sure the Heavenly Principles will notice. Oh yeah, no. What Dottore is doing is gonna awaken the Heavenly Principles. Yeah, Venti became alcoholic and forgot of his powers. See, I feel like the alcoholic thing is kind of a play. He's a bard. He likes to make up stories and poems. And he also seems to be sort of... Bards are kind of like into this theatrical performance sort of thing. So maybe that's a cover for what his actual abilities are. And that's just me spouting some stuff here. I don't have... I bet there's some evidence supporting what I'm saying, but I would have to go deep into the files of Genshin to figure this stuff out. But let's go ahead and continue here.
I have come this far.
We're getting a flashback.
To
okay.
Open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Yep. So I kind of had a feeling the Capitano was probably going to be mentioned somewhere in this. In Natlan, the captain was storing shredded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide. Exactly. So it might not just affect Sumeru. It might affect Nodkrai, Snezhnaya, Mondstadt, Inazuma, Natlan, Fontaine, all of the areas. Including... And this is kind of going off what this is saying. If the ley lines are affected, considering the fact that the Abyss is very much prominent still, not so much like a huge problem we have to deal with right now, but it's still around. We know it's still around. There's a chance that the Abyss might get affected as well. And if the Abyss gets affected by this, whatever Dotori is about to do, it could cause another cataclysm. It's basically all knowledge and power are going to lose if Irminsul burns. Yeah. So, there's a chance that the Abyss could be affected as well. If that happens, all shit breaks loose. Like, shit goes to fucking crazy depths. Because the thing that we already know about the Abyss is the fact that it's technically an outside force. It's part of the outer part of Teyvat. Past the planet, past the Frost Moon. I thought it was only tied to Sumeru. Yeah, so I almost wonder what is going to exactly happen here. Because I almost think if the ley lines crack, it's going to affect a lot of stuff. We already saw a pretty good part of it when we were doing Natlan's Archon quest, as well as Paralogism. When the monster started to attack Mondstadt, we saw a good sort of indication of what was to come.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
Oh, okay.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
Right.
And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with.
Oh!
On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the
that's right!
of processing all that data. It must be torture for her.
Oh my god!
Despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within. And
I know what Dotori's trying to do.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
Oh my god.
So it's internal then. Some sort of disease, perhaps.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what Dotori's trying to do. If he attacks Irminsul,
the world would have met its end long ago.
Okay. If Dotori attacks Irminsul, this is just me spouting something off the top of my head, because I just was thinking about this. What has always been said about the Archons? Dotori has never been afraid of the Raiden Shogun, Zhongli, Venti, Mavuika, any of the others. He has always seen Nahida as a threat. So, if he sees her as a threat, what is his best course of action? he takes out Irminsul, that makes her powerless. So he takes out his biggest threat to his plans. Oh my god. Okay, you gotta give Dottore credit. He's a fucking genius when it comes to his plans. Like, I am almost positive that's what he's trying to do. Because if he takes out Irminsul, everyone knows already that Nahida's power originates from Irminsul. And if she loses a connection to that, her power, she's no longer a threat to Dottore. And if that happens, technically, and this is just a thought, if he's cutting off her power, Irminsul's the tree of knowledge, right? Is it that crazy to assume that even though that we know Nahida's power comes from that the other Archon's power doesn't also come from Irminsul? Which would explain how Dottore in the final fight from the trailer was able to use all of the Archon's powers. Bam! What if Nahida gets Apep's powers? Oh my god, that would be incredible. We know she is involved in the story. Yeah. That is a theory that I am sticking with because it actually has some logical sense to it. The fact that if Dottore is able to take out Irminsul, that negates Nahida's powers, and there's a chance that the Archon's powers are also stored in Irminsul, so that is why he is able to use the other Archon's powers. Because why else would he be able to use Muso no Hitachi? Like, I don't think he just has the Raiden Shogun sword laying around somewhere. Oh, yeah, I don't plan on playing the entire thing tonight. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start tonight, and then I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. Fair warning, the stream for tomorrow will probably be earlier so that I can get it up by afternoon. Probably like 11 or 12. I'm gonna try to get through as much of it as possible, but a lot of this is probably gonna have to be cut because of my rambling. Alright.
Sino? What is it?
Sino, what you thinking here, buddy?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Oh.
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Dendro Archon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Please tell me she's okay.
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
Uh-oh.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana.
I fucking called
that
it!
means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
I knew it!
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul.
I literally,
theoretically,
not even
this connection should grow
a half hour ago, said that Irminsul is located below Sumeru City.
Here.
I knew it!
Irminsul out of control. Our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate.
Which means that
Everyone in
Irminsul is
agreement?
actually connected way closer to ley lines than I thought it was.
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
I fucking called it. I don't know if they've ever actually said that or not, but I freaking called it. Aw, that's cute. That's cute.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
What do you mean grieving?
Agreed.
She's not dead.
We'll be back as soon as this is over.
Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who are wondering why I named my Wanderer Horsha, it's Japanese Wanderer. So, yeah.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
Hey, just a thought, you know, maybe just potentially. Can we maybe let the Traveler follow the thing? No? Okay. That's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
Dendro Archon in a coma. We've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Mm-hmm.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Absolutely.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Dude. Nahida is not looking good. Nahida is not looking good.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not
my god, it's him!
The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
It's him!
We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep
Pantalone reveal!
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
Holy shit!
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Dude. But it's him! I mean, I know he didn't show his face, but Pantalone reveal! That is... seventh? No. Wait. The sixth Fatui Harbinger that we've met? Scaramouche, Dottore, Sandrone, Arlecchino, Tartaglia. Wait. Tartaglia, Sandrone, Dottore, Pantalone, Sandrone, Scaramouche, Arlecchino.
All things come to an
Yeah,
end.
that's everyone.
Even
So
time
7.
itself.
He looks like poison with the hood on. Yeah, I was gonna say they did a really good job with the outfit. This right here is not how Caravan Rebot typically looks. This is like showing that something's wrong. I think he is the 9th. No, so I meant in terms of Fatui Harbingers we met. I think it's 7 in total. Would you count Skirk? No, probably not. Hello. Hi, Collei. Hi, Tighnari. Hi, Sino.
How is the Dendro Archon?
She's seen better days.
Steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect.
Uh-oh.
Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health?
I
know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that,
there's
a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first.
Oh shit, she lost her power.
Extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Wait. Time out. We have, I believe we have something that can restore her power. Laura, welcome. Yeah, I believe we still have something that can restore Nahida's power. Does anyone remember the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Because I believe the Traveler still has that. And if I'm correct, I believe that has the power of the Dendro Archon stored in it. But I can't... Did we end up giving it back to Nahida, though? I can't remember. Trust me, you have a long road ahead there. I'm very aware of this. Tighnari and Sino are discussing current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tighnari.
Hello, Nafis. Ow,
Master
ow.
Nefert? Sages?
Ah, the sages are here.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
That could be.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru.
Yep.
These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power.
Can we
have
trust
Sage
you?
Alkindi of Espantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Rusht. I love that name.
Nice to meet you all.
No, I don't think it's a robot sage. I think it's just he's wearing a helmet. It's an honor.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
He's just wearing a helmet. Helmet.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
No problem, dude.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot.
Yep.
But they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
How do we do that?
No direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to?
No wonder he ran off to research in the wild.
Curse's always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine.
Are we headed there next?
Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear
responsibility. We can't get there without Nahida's powers. I just remembered that.
Side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
But what are you gonna do?
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Yep.
Collei, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Oh god, don't interrogate Collei.
But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use, and Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely
Irminsul's a tree, though.
More likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
Those bastards.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
What the fuck?
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Hell yeah.
Where did this happen?
Assassin's Creed style.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
Why did they try to hide?
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
Wait. I just thought about something. There's, I think, another time when we've seen people go like crazy. Oh, wait. Last time we saw people go crazy, they were being mind controlled by Dottore back in 3.2. Okay. Or 3.1. I can't remember which. Yeah. We'll come
Count
with.
me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
I can tell. I can very much tell it's getting dangerous. Check on the anomalies. Sounds good. Okay. I was pressing the wrong button. Whee! Oi. Cyrus! Get back to the camp, please. We don't want to have to find you dead. Sino would not be happy.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
Wait!
I'm going to gut you all.
Fucking chill, man.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine.
Oh!
Come here, look at this.
Oh! It's a ley line blossom.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
It
Did
looks
you
like
discover it
Tore.
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yeah.
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better.
Delusions!
They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
I wonder who's causing those.
Do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good job, Sino.
After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Could there be something hidden in here that'll tell us what's happening with Irminsul?
Anything we can do to help?
Dehya once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. Very true, because according to Irminsul, we're a descender, so we'll head out a little. We'll head a little further out. I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Yeah.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Sounds good, Sino. Oh, that like slight little turn of the camera was so cool. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh my god, there's like so many of them. Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign that the storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something is wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tighnari said that to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. What a conundrum. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore Apep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Eternal, I think you called it. I think you might called it. If I use Apep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without any help to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida.
Really? Then let's get back and tell the others!
I completely forgot about the Heart of Oasis.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Yep. I completely forgot about that. But I'm not
sure feels better with everyone we know here.
I'm not surprised that that's going to be used, considering the fact that that was part of Nahida's story quest. So it's not that crazy to assume that that was going to be part of it. I'm curious if we'll see Apep again. Apep hated the gods, though. She was only towards dragon. Oh yeah, it's great to see you all.
We made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
Sounds good,
By
Tighnari.
dissecting the ley lines blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside.
Oh.
The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when
The
we first arrived in
Akasha
Sumeru?
Terminal! Oh my god!
Oh, wait. You mean...
That's
The Akasha Terminal?
such a reference!
That's right.
That's such a throwback to like 3.0.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
Alhaitham.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
It's
If praising
Alhaitham.
others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read.
That's
The
true.
Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
Wait,
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function?
Wait,
The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Yep. Hold on. The whole thing with the Akasha terminals was the reason they got destroyed was because the academia was using them to control people for the samsara cycle. If we reactivate it, could it cause people to go crazy? Not only that, is there a chance that maybe Dottore has a back route into them and then can start controlling people that way? Because the Akasha terminals were basically bad. So by unless of course maybe we're going to do something different so that they don't have that same effect again.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells?
Yeah, it's your home.
It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer.
Fair enough.
We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
So
the Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
Mm-hmm.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Wow. Luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
I find it kind of funny when you think about it, because it's like...
They are Amorta experts.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former.
Mm-hmm. I find it interesting that Nahida works so hard to regain control of Sumeru again and get back her memories. And Dottore is basically like, fuck you, Dendro Archon. I'm taking your damn memories. And I'm taking your power. He really is not a nice dude.
In which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yep. Her life is basically to take responsibility of Sumeru as a whole. Yep. I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us.
Nope.
When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully
Either way,
not.
we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
Got a point,
agree.
Dehya.
Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon
I hope
will
we
take
get
the
to play
Dendro
as
Archon
all
to see
3
Apep.
teams.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, I would like to leave you all with some parting words.
Oh god, sign
No
up.
matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
Oh my god.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on,
Cool.
let's get moving.
Alright, let's go. Inform the grand sage of the plan. I find it funny he was not there for the plan, but it's okay. So this should
Tighnari
be
has brought me up to
very
speed.
interesting.
I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them.
Yep.
You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
Sounds good.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us.
Me too,
Goodbye
dude.
for
Me
now.
too. Because if it doesn't,
Let's get going.
we're screwed.
If Krai remembers correctly, the last time we saw Apep was in...
Traveler.
True.
Come on. Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
Collei, what's the matter?
Well, the thing is...
What's up, Collei?
Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter.
Paimon has her own book.
All the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet, Paimon.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work.
Sure it does.
Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy. The spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler, Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways.
Aww.
It doesn't seem so necessary nowadays.
Poor
We
Paimon.
have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
Collei is so nice.
All right, time to bring Nahida to see Apep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
Yeah, sure. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during certain conversation. Wow, showing this, literally the first thing we saw when we started Genshin, is crazy.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalet along, do you think he could help us persuade Apep to help? Actually, never mind. In Apep's eyes, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea, Paimon. Take Nahida with you. Oh, so it's like with the... I love how they've started doing this. It's like with the Not Cry one.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
Such an ass.
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Gee, no, really? Fucking Captain Obvious. Nothing gets past
Even
you.
From a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction.
Yeah.
You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
That's so... That's so mean!
Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
Yo! Apep is in... Man! I thought we were gonna get like, yeah, sure, I'll help. She's like, no, fuck off. Oh my god. She'd rather literally watch us fucking die than actually help us. The safety of Sumeru depends on it. Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this is the way you can repay it. The very survival of the world and could be at stake. I feel like no matter what we say here, she's just gonna be like, nah, so what? Let's go with this one.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough.
Bruh.
Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Oh my god. She just has that attitude of zero fucks given. Oh my god, Apep. The safety of Sumeru depends on it.
Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me.
Jesus
I am neither
Christ.
the god of this land nor its guardian. I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here.
Oh
and
my
multiplied
God.
for generation upon generation. But that does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru. Tiny Boer, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. I am not obliged to be your savior.
Damn! Apep is just like, you can die for all I care. The very survival of the world could be at stake. Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay
Apep, If you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Wisdom.
Now that is a compelling reason.
Let's go!
When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Buer who saved me from agony.
So you owe her a debt.
And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, tiny Buer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Let's go! Leave it to... Leave it to the traveler to give a compelling argument. Hold on to me. So I'm gonna guess we're in her domain now. Or maybe we're near Irminsul. Nope, we're in her domain. This is an awkward silence. Is silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon? That is a good question.
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers.
Yay! We saved Nahida.
Buer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for saving her.
Words of gratitude.
Fuck you, Apep. Apep is... I'm sorry, but Apep, in terms of just how she is just a complete and utter asshole. I know she's helping us, but God, this dragon is narcissistic. Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Ugh, just like last time, it's possible to have a normal conversation with this dragon. Yeah. What a dick. Like...
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing tiny Buer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Good.
Oh, good to hear.
I love how there's just a bunch of hydro and animo fungus around. Just like Apep once said, that elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. Oh yeah, from Nahida's story quest. With the little fungi. I completely forgot about that. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet for some reason they seem drawn to Paimon and me. Oh, do they remember?
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Maybe they remember.
Well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Okay. Bitch. Like, jeez. Come to think of it, I'm curious how Apep sensed the ley line anomaly from so far away and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Interesting. Could she know something that we don't? Apep?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Okay.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
And
the heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes
the Light Realm is...
The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Is rumored to be connected somehow to Lumine's and Aether's original power. Because it's believed that once we unlock Abyssal power, we will be able to unlock Light Realm power as well. Even so.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose.
Yeah, we just beat your ass.
But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. But we have yet to meet.
You can sense Nouvellette?
Preparing for our revenge day and night.
Interesting. So you guys are more intertwined than I thought. It's probably best if we don't tell Apep that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon. Yeah, probably not. Probably that's a bad idea.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Djinn. I see.
The Djinn? What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here.
Sounds good.
Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, shit. So...
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Bitch. There she goes again. Yep. We've done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on out there. Oh, what's this?
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again.
So she's like kind of...
Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Sounds good. The statue of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. The inverted statues. Wait, what? Its location is... Oh! 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 I don't know if this is anything, but... I don't know if this is connected to lore or not, but... Just in case it is, I'm taking a screenshot of that. If we go based off the letters, its location is... It's not long enough for Sumeru. Wait. Oh my god! It's Mondstadt. It's Mondstadt. I'm not even joking when I say this. If you look at how many letters are here, because it was talking about inverted statue. It's Mondstadt. M-O-N-S-T. Wait, Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. No, I guess not. I guess not. I jumped the gun with that one. Could be Nodkrai. Nodkrai. We'll have to explore this a little bit more. Might be not a region, though, and just a place. C-E-L... C-E-L-S... Okay, interesting. We'll check that out later. The moment I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know what it means nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. Okay. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now. I'm just trying to think here.
Dump is in the middle of nowhere?
Oh my god.
Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find...
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a good question. Why was she keeping that secret?
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, sounds good. Was she planning to tell us at one point? I would guess so.
Sino, what's going on?
I still think it's a region.
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
She's still with Apep, but she's recovering.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tighnari
Why
and Collei
though?
have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Oh. Jinn from Gurabad. A familiar figure comes to mind. Yep. Genie.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land.
Lilupar,
I
yeah.
must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still. My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilupar.
Wait, Lilupar, I don't remember Lilupar having a name. Or, not having a name. Having a voice. Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle.
Yep.
If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well,
maybe.
Be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
I'm pretty sure she had no voice, yeah.
There are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction.
Yeah.
Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms.
Something's not adding up.
Would be a stretch.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
That's true. Ooh, so are we gonna fight these things?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
See, as powerful as Traveler is, I don't understand why she's using Prototype Rancor. I don't get that.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Be careful.
You too.
Let's go.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
They got this. I love that the Traveler's just like, bye guys, we'll meet again. Maximize physical. Wait, why are they giving me a party setup thing? We're in the desert. I'm trying to think here. Desert means that we're probably gonna want Dendro. I think. I think we're gonna want Dendro. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with my Natlan team. Mavwika, Kanich. We'll go Tighnari. And then we'll use Farina for healing.
Anytime, any place.
Dendro Electro, really? So let's do this then.
This is gonna be fun.
We'll go ahead and do this then. I do need to heal up though. That's not gonna work. There we go. Alright, let's go. I would guess we're probably gonna need...
The Jhet are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhaitham was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on!
My mistake. I'll uproot you!
Nice. Hey, don't you even frickin' dare. It pays to build your Kanich. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, Kanich is just good on its own. No, build your Kanich. Kanich is really good when you build him properly. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. I used to have a really shitty build on him. But now that he's built properly, so much better. I have him, and he's at level 80. I have him at level 90, but I don't have his weapon on him. But considering I have almost every single character...
Keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all round. Let's just head further inside for now.
two can play at that game.
Oh god.
Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Jesus Christ, dude. Talk about freaking crazy. Holy shit. I got Nefert from last patch. I cannot afford Nicole now. I didn't. I skipped.
Target spotted!
It's silly! They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Now, why would the Fatui be here if... Yeah.
Shower me with praise! Fighting Jhin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Hero incoming! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
It's justice o'clock!
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god.
Time for you to pay the price.
Oh my god, dude.
It's justice o'clock!
Can't see? Ugh. I hear everything.
Time to shine!
I got him cornered.
Get off him, get off him, get off him!
Everything has a price.
That's the only thing I don't like about Kanich. Oh my god.
And Shroud.
Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
Jesus Christ, dude!
It's justice o'clock!
How many fucking more of you are gonna show up?
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Let's roll! Charge!
Jeez, if I knew it was gonna be you guys, I would have fucking brought my Nod Krai team. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Holy shit. I was trying to avoid them, but they kept fucking coming out of nowhere. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck this.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Dude, screw using that team. Oh my god. Yeah, the fighting was unnecessarily long. Yeah, no kidding. Well, you are all fucked. You know what? Yeah. Just because of the fact that I am so over that, give me this team. Where is she?
Happy to oblige.
You guys are fucked now. This is one of my teams that I don't fuck around with. Oh, yeah, no, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. I also can tell that some of my characters are a little bit low on health. But if I hit these, I should be fine. Never mind. I'm gonna need some heals here. Jesus Christ, dude. I will say the only thing I don't like...
I'm gonna fix your skull! One with nature! Chew on this! Time for the big one!
Yeah. Yeah.
People ought not be so frightened.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a really good point. The NRE menu thing. We'll use this one. There we go.
They are merely talking shadows.
Oh my god.
About their past affairs.
You see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
Yeah, and I would guess...
Requesting backup! Repeat, requesting backup!
Backup en route! Stop her at all costs!
It gives me another thing for party setup, but I think I'm all good here. Doesn't this thing knock back? No. Man, the fights are actually a lot harder than I thought they were gonna be.
Back this time. Be silent. To dust.
Get fucked.
Let's keep going.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn green moons converge.
Observe. Be silent. Just close your eyes.
Hey. God, can you guys fucking let me attack?
Do you fear the dark?
Into the wind. A new moon rises. Wind
Oh, hell no.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Be silent. Observe.
One with nature.
Look, a rainbow.
You know, the Fatui are really starting to piss me off. Just really starting to piss me off quite a bit here. So what are they doing here? Because...
This hunk of junk's gone kaput. Now we can finally...
Uh-oh.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your
I
tracks.
knew his ass was gonna show
Apologies,
up.
sir.
Almost like perfect
There is
timing.
no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
Yeah, this is Pantalone.
So, in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
Yep.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty!
Yep.
However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Yeah. I don't think he would do small talk with us like this. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Yep.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you.
Fuck you, Pantalone.
I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui.
Yep.
Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close. While
I never thought that they would give him a purple outfit. Honestly, I fuck with it. It looks so good.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
Well, surprise there. Sorry, we're trying to stop the Sarita.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
My BS meter is going way off.
Close. What do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Yep.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Krai, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting
something
else?
Wait!
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well.
So...
A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we? I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic
Does that mean that Pantalone is actually pulling the strings here?
It was right here that
and Dottore's actually gone
to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted
Is he gonna try and infuse one of Dottore's segments into Irminsul?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth.
Which is why we come across that boss fight.
That your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same?
Fair enough.
A few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance.
Show yourself, you coward.
They never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell.
No, show yourself, you coward.
It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
He is! So it's not Dottore. Hey, we are dealing with Pantalone in this.
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Okay. Alright, so...
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Into the wind!
Get that thing in position!
See, with the ones that are on the ground, it's a lot easier to hit them.
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Ow!
As one with wind and cloud.
Observe. Be silent.
I swear if you fucking...
Close your eyes.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far!
Go, go,
Let's
go.
catch up with him.
Paimon, no talking. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here right now.
Found him! Over here!
Got
You're
him.
very persistent.
Yes, we are. Kind of our thing.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
Paimon, wait. Yes. The trap.
What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The
Nope.
sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
What's your... Wait. Next step of your
Don't be
plan.
discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real.
Wait, is this a hologram?
This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore?
Wait. Is this even actually Pantalone?
Cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out.
Uh-huh.
People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order.
I don't know.
Our
That's what
ideas
I'm
of the
curious
final
about
form
here.
that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up! Oh, I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
It's not your fault, Paimon.
Okay. He may have...
Where have we seen this before? Wait. I don't remember where we've seen this before. And now we're switching over to Tighnari, Collei, and Dory's. Okay.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
Sounds good.
There's so many Jinn. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Oh, yeah.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
I forgot about that.
Perhaps your unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
Wait, that thing that Dory sits on is called Plumpy.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora. 20,000 Mora.
Her little companion is more greedy than she is.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Mm-hmm.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Pretty sure the genie just beat her to death. Yep. Yep.
Plumpy!
Yeah, the Jin just basically said...
The rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game.
Please tell me Dory is not going to be one of the characters we can use here. Yeah, just take her out of the equation.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Collei.
Yeah, I don't even want to use Dory. She is one of the worst characters. Don't get me wrong, she's funny. Oh, great. The only thing I'm using her for is Electro.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help us lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile.
Get the fuck off me right now.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
I hear everything. Can't see?
There's too many of them.
Great.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Oh.
Tighnari, how's the situation on your end?
Well...
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack.
Yep.
Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
Great.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Uh-oh.
Collei, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Collei. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Yeah. Dory...
Need any help?
Nicole!
Huh?
What is it, Collei?
Nicole is here!
If things continue like this, It won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake.
Yep.
I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
What's your plan?
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
Dory, please go home.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
Yeah. I knew Nicole would show up. Our favorite angel, yep.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Sounds good, Nicole.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Is Nicole about to lend her power to Collei?
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Plumpy's like,
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
Yeah, that is weird. It might be because Nicole sees potential in Collei. That's why she's lending her power.
How do you...
Do you know what Collei is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Yo, is Collei about to become the new Dendro Archon? That'd be crazy.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
The Jinn are not backing down.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few
Collei, the secret Archon, hell yeah.
Is Collei an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although, no, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing submission.
Hey, yo!
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them.
Oh,
At the
God.
very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try.
No, 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 no.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Collei recites it. But why?
Dude just lost all his aura points there.
Collei.
I love watching other people in like games that have the power.
Yeah!
Where you fucking Link from Legend of Zelda. Oh, that's great. I've never heard the Traveler make that noise before. That's amazing. But no, I love watching the people who have no power go against the other people. It's like, because Collei was the one who was getting told to recite it, getting Nicole's power, and the guy is like, well, I'm a man too. I'm a powerful hero. I'm gonna try. Nope, sorry, my bad. Oh my god. That's amazing. Mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had
Jhet!
pressed open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
Oh my god,
Turns out
Jhet!
it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Yeah! It has been a long while. Last time we saw you was...
Let's save the catching up for later. first I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the
When
right
the
mechanism.
desert
Ben,
arrived
can you
in the
handle it?
game, I think.
There we go.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on, let's leave this place.
Let's go. Yeah, no, I'm not waiting around to see what happens here. Run! Run, Flins, as fast as your legs can carry you. Run! No!
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
Yeah.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Oh, so she knows about this.
No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jhet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs.
Hell
We've actually
yeah.
made quite a name for ourselves.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
Oh.
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed.
Nice.
He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So the Masaira chapter has finally come to a close.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
No.
Of course not. We're super duper best friends.
Well, maybe they haven't. I did. Because,
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too.
I haven't seen
Anyway,
you since,
what
like,
brings
the
you to
3.0 updates.
Right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That bottle? Seriously?
Yeah. We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find
Why
her.
did she say
After
that
all
in
the
such an
trouble we've been
aggressive
through.
tone?
Surely with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Huh. Alright. Dude, this is a good update. And I gotta give Hoyoverse credit. The pacing of this is really well done. You know, I honestly thought that I was closer to an edge. But no. This almost reminds me of when we first entered the desert, how it was just a giant frickin' sandstorm. You can quit any point the quest, it will say. Yes and no. So I saw before I started stream that Brand Online ended his stream, and it says that it will save, but it will save, but if you're not exactly at the point where you saved, it will set you back like 10 minutes roughly. So we'll see what happens though. Lilupar. There she is. Hello. Long time no see.
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
How you been?
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths.
Ah,
It
okay.
rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Foreign land to the west. Oh! Interesting. Wait, but...
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, let's explain it to you.
Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Yeah, I remember how annoying it was going around stopping
I shall
those.
quell the Jinn and scatter the storms. Thank you, Lilupar. No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Why does Lilupar sound similar to Nicole? Yeah, I bet Pantalone didn't see this coming. The fact that
The
we
sandstorm's gone.
have connections
the sun
here.
shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Hell yeah.
Yay! Although honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Sounds good.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
I miss Jhet.
The storms have stopped. We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
All right. Enter the Temple of Silence. Oh, Sethos! Meet up with everyone. Wait, how many people actually are here?
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
Yep.
When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
We'll see, when did Sethos get released?
This was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Yeah.
Well, unless you know of another viable
I've forgotten
alternative
about
for
a
the
lot
Akasha
of 4
terminal,
stars
I'm
existing.
afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kaveh, Farozan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Yep.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Jhet, and this is Lilupar.
Lilupar.
A famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you.
I feel
Friend of
like
a friend is a
Alhaitham has
friend
read
of mine,
every
as
book
they
in
say.
Sumeru at this point.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them.
Yep.
Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
Tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
Jhet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Alhaitham could be Albert Einstein of Teyvat. Yeah. Now that he mentions it, it is a little strange. It is really weird.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Krai.
Yep. He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later? Brownie points? Maybe?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind
We
all
already
this?
kind of have the answer was
I wouldn't
identity
go as far
is.
as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking
not
later.
to worry of all of
The most important thing
true.
for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Jhet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
She's not really anymore.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Oh, interesting. Modify how?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out.
Probably.
The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology.
I'm curious what they'd be looking
like
for
this
in
leave us with little
the
choice.
mausoleum of King Deshret.
Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Yeah.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
So it's like a secret chamber?
According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment. And it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar
I'm
were
curious if
imprisoned in Aru.
that is
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about
Pantalone's
it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable
next
too.
location.
Remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yeah. If only Nefert were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more.
Wait!
Oh, Nefert's a friend we met in Krai.
Wait! Ashru!
Funny.
Ashru!
She showed up here earlier.
Huh?
Ashru!
Yeah.
Her cat!
Had another lady with her, too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
It's because of her connection to Ashru, I think.
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nod Krai her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
Uh-huh.
See? They're right over there.
Nicole must have brought Nefert.
Why, hello. We're here to help.
That makes so much sense now. Nicole must have warned Nefert that Sumeru was in danger. And now
It's a good
she's
thing
here.
We left early. We almost got locked out.
Yep.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Which is probably the work of Pantalone.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Teyvat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Teyvat.
Mm-hmm.
It may have been implemented long ago.
Oh.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
That's true.
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefert here?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
I bet.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power.
Yep.
He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a
Welcome.
thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nod
How'd
Krai
Nicole
home,
know that tutorial?
which is why I did
what
my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean
Maybe.
world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict.
True.
That's why people change their minds about things all the time.
Very true, Nicole.
But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I love how willing Nicole is to work with Nefert.
I refuse.
Refuse what?
What? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm
That's diabolical.
relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more.
Oh, I
With the
know what she's
object of
trying to
your
do here.
hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both
I know
love
what
and
Nicole's
hate
trying to do
are
here.
Intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate.
True.
Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones
She's
I
really
carve
trying
are
to sell
actually
this.
worth quite a lot.
Just
Yeah.
cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
Yep.
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru.
Nice.
Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Oh, God.
Me? I'm in charge?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, boss. You can count on me.
Leaving her in charge of the curatorium is not a good idea.
Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
Oh my God.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
Fair enough.
What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
Also,
she's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long.
So I'm curious how many people she actually knows.
And sorry, hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
Oh yeah,
We're planning
big time.
to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
Yep.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefert. I'm based in Krai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Yep.
Correct.
Yes, you did, Nefert.
I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done. So if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefert.
Are
you from the desert by any chance?
I don't think it's
Why
a
do you ask?
person. I think it's
I
a
don't know.
mechanism.
There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dehya, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names.
Dory really has a
However,
lot of
my
knowledge.
associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Yes, because she is a Hexen Circle member, and it's her job to protect the ley lines. So she, I'm gonna guess, basically knows everybody in every region.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Yeah, she doesn't talk.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
No, it's not
What is it,
ventriloquism.
Collei?
No, it's
It's you.
scammer.
You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
People cast out of heaven.
Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yeah, like the fall of Conria. I'll stop.
Sculptor.
I'll stop.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Yep.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
You know
Miss
what's...
Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
You know what's so funny about her saying that? She herself, when she first met up with everyone in Krai, was like stumbling over her words, talking too much. And she's like, just be yourself, be cool. It's like, you had a problem doing that the first time we met you in Krai.
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray?
Mm-hmm.
Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Oh? A secret, you say? Ask about Collei's secret. Okay. Collei has a secret, apparently. It's okay, our girl was overexcited.
I thought we
yeah.
were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Collei doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
I'm curious what her secret is. We're here to support Collei through this. Because even Collei doesn't know what the secret is.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Collei, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am.
Yeah. We do know
When I
about
was young,
this.
I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place.
Yeah, we've seen
There were a
this.
lot
It
of
is
other kids
really...
just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories.
I'm curious how terrifying that would have been as a child.
So, you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Oh!
Fascinating.
So that's why
You
she
don't
could
seem surprised
recite
like the rest
the...
of us. Why?
Those
The possibility
words.
crossed my mind when Collei recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Djinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise.
Interesting.
You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect.
Are you gonna...
After the goddess
Wait.
passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and
Is
buried
Nicole
them in the
going to
eternal
awaken
oasis.
this power
But
inside
some
Collei?
fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted
for
with
sure.
her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Collei. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
She has such great friends.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tighnari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Fucking Sino. If there comes an update where I don't
Collei,
have to
all
listen...
I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Why didn't you just say that,
I know
Sino?
what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts.
Is she
Even
technically
her
Nicole's
smallest
sister?
remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of
'Cause she was-
dreams, Lord of flowers and oases, she must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
Huh.
We won't let our efforts go to waste.
No.
But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted.
Collei is the key to saving Sumeru. Collei is the key to saving Sumeru and saving Nahida. I'm calling it right now. Because why would they bring this up as an important part of the story if it didn't have some correlation to saving Sumeru? She is going to use the power that she's been given to save Sumeru.
I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will.
Yep.
Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right.
Fair enough.
Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Yes, we should.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
Yep.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Yep.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazar's-Array, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Yeah, we still can't go into the Palace of Alcazar's
You're
Array.
actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But
They
now that
are
I'm
such
here,
a-
things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than
They
last
act
time.
such a married
Kave's
couple.
self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Nicole's acting kind of like a mother figure, and I love it. Alright. Let's go! Go to the Great Hall of Truce. Ah, Farzan!
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby.
Imagine if
So
Nicole
if they
taught a
rate your
sculpting
work,
class.
That's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Ooh, what's she gonna do? And just like that.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
It's like she doesn't even have to chisel away at anything.
It's
Just
so lifelike.
poof.
The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Oh yes, very.
Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madam Farazan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
Why does
As a matter
Farzan
of
sound
fact,
different?
I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps the statue represents the heroic tale you long
Or
to
maybe
see
it's
deep
just I
down
haven't
inside.
heard her voice in forever.
Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it.
So she has an interest in
Sorry,
statues.
Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity.
Yeah.
That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision.
Yeah.
Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, leave it to Faruzan to
Miss, I'm sorry.
humor Nicole.
Just call me Nicole. Madam Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work.
Yeah.
In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
She can be stuck up, but she can also be really nice.
Way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing.
Okay, Nicole,
Also,
we need
have
to do
say,
some personal space
very
here.
Good judge of character.
Personal
Because
space.
When I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Yeah.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Probably a good idea. It's probably a really good idea. Alright. Down this way. Go to the Great Hall of Truce. I love this, like, war plan sort of thing. War plan? Battle plan. Battle plan. That's what it is.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
God, I forgot how cool this was once we lit it up. The Great Hall of Truce. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this area. Investigate Aru's hut. Or Aru's hut. Shut.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely
Sounds
we're
good.
Not just here to chat.
Have a good day.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Oh, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
That is like a instant reality check there.
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough.
Yep.
When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to exist
King
much
Deshret
longer
seal
if we
you
don't
away?
fix this.
How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance.
Wow, she just
Behold,
like taunting
the
them.
executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind.
Yep.
It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Yep.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business.
Alright.
We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid.
For what? Wait.
As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story.
Yeah, it is.
So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The 3 questions are the crucial thing here.
Yep.
But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefert, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefert so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Interesting.
That's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time.
Yep.
And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all 3 of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time.
Wisdom.
Time, well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh. So these are the gods. They look kind of cool.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long, long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
Yep.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself.
Fair enough.
Hello, Nefert.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Oh.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you 2 getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
I'm gonna guess they probably know you.
For sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefert about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent.
So...
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you 2.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride.
So it'll be interesting to see if they're part of the final battle.
It was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Wishes? Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Yes, we do.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
Yep.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
I know, crazy,
Not
right?
Apep, surely. Not vicious, cruel Apep, who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid?
Well, we were pretty convincing.
She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
Yep.
You can help us make history too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation.
We
King
are
Deshret
aware
never
of
managed
this.
to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself.
Yep.
Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
More than
What do
you
we
know.
think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely...
Maybe.
Naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
Yep.
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
Yep.
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further.
Sounds good.
Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if answering the call of the Goat King. Ooh, what's going on here? Ah.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been.
I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar.
Yep.
Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom.
Wisdom, man.
A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
Sounds
I
good.
do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no
True.
doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Yeah, that was a crazy
Can
revelation.
someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity.
Yep.
Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
That's just...
Perish, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
He's got a point.
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
That's true.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Nice.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do.
We do.
Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul.
We
To
get it.
take this step
We
is to bring
understand
the
exactly
perfect
what we're
afterlife
about to do
created
here.
by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
Yep.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Sounds good.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
So does
By
that
the
mean
grace of
yes,
His
we can go
Majesty,
in?
Guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Oh. Let's go. Oh.
What's this? Are we under attack?
No.
No. Wait, it's...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Who's this?
Father. Father.
Oh my god, it's Jhet's father!
It's Jhet's father, Jibril! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you.
Yo!
Grown, strong as a wild beast.
We have not seen Jibril in a long time.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
Dude.
Is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Samael, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again.
Yeah.
That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease.
Yeah.
Do not weep for me, Jhet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Aww. There he goes.
Father! Father!
Aww.
Father.
Hey, Jhet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon.
Aww.
It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the Golden Slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
Yeah.
You've grown strong, Jhet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Aww. At least her father gets the happy ending. That's really nice.
Ah, me. What a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
Yeah.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way,
Fair enough, dude.
Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard.
That's a good point.
Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
Fair enough.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
Bruh.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift.
A gift?
Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience.
Oh, that's nice.
Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
Nice.
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So,
Wisdom.
marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
I think we do.
Yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Damn, dude. Wow. So that was Act 9. And that means the next one is Act 10. Yep. Oh, Act 10 tomorrow is going to be really good. But I hope you all enjoyed. You're currently last stage within 1 minute. Yeah. But yeah, that is Act 9 done. God damn, dude. That is going to lead up to some really crazy stuff happening in Act 10. But I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe so you don't miss when Act 10 comes out. If you're watching this as the stream, thank you for joining me on this crazy adventure. And comment down below what your favorite part of the story has been so far. But Act 10 is probably going to be insane. I'm not sure how long Act 10 is going to be. I think maybe about 4 hours more, but that is really, really well. The pacing for this has been really well done. I thought it was going to be a little bit of like back and forth sort of stuff, but the pacing has been really well done for this. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing night for the people who are in chat. And if you're watching this as a regular video, hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one when Act 10 drops. And yeah, with that, see you later, Nexus crew. Bye.